What's up, everybody? I'm Xeus, and I'd like to welcome everybody back to another Boruto video. So this is going to be my Boruto episode 117 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Please like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So basically, we're picking up where we left off. Last episode, we kind of get this little, like, not I'm gonna say, I guess you could consider it a cliffhanger, right? Lemon. I want to say lemon because it looks like it's supposed to be like lemon, and the burger was like had like lemons. Ugh, but it was like, yeah, whatever. So she's like a prisoner basically. Yeah, it's like exactly what I said with like Hinata and Tuneri. It's like it's the exact scenario except a little bit different. Like, okay, so basically it's this demon, the Soma demon, and it's supposed to be like ghostly, I guess, like more spiritual, more spirit based, sort of like the Reaper Death Seal, which Konohamaru actually references and tells Boruto about, his grandfather using a technique, blase blase, which was like a really cool nod, I'd like to add. So basically, well, I'm kind of jumping the ship. So what we know already is that she's there against her will, basically. And so last episode, we had this moment where she was like really cold towards Boruto and Konohamaru and just told them that she didn't want anything else to do with him and they should leave. And so the next episode picks up, and it's the dude, and please do not get mad at me if I butcher his name, but I think it's Kankitsu, and I'm not even going to try to say his last name. But anyway, he walks up behind her in this episode after she says that. So this is moments after the other episode ends, right? And he's just like, oh, don't treat your guests that way. And I don't know, just being like he kind of knows what's going on is what it seems like. So basically, the handkerchief, I thought in this moment, Konohamaru gave it to him to give to her, but obviously he just didn't do it. And yeah. So anyway, basically they leave, Boruto and Konohamaru leave, and it just seems like Konohamaru is just like, well, I can't really get involved, and she doesn't want anything to do with, but you could tell it's still on his mind. It's on Boruto's mind too. He's like speaking for the audience, and kind of like Konohamaru too, like how everybody feels about, and just like, oh well, she wasn't acting this way at first, and now all of a sudden she is, and then she has a fiance that she didn't even mention, even though she was so open with us, like in the episodes before. So then they come up with this idea, right, to go back and actually talk to her, and this is where they start to explain Soma and stuff like that, right? So she's basically the descendant of Lady Qin. I'm happy I paused it right here because I cannot think of her name, right? I don't even know if I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. So she's the descendant of, and she was the woman who ended up sealing the Soma in like a rock, I think it was. And so the power was left, some of the Soma's power was left within her. So it's like, it's this ritual that needs to take place every 100 years or something between the two. And I think it's like where it steals the people's memories. I don't know if it's just them or if it's them and the people around them. So they have to get married for whatever reason to break the curse, and then they have to do the little ritual thing to seal the Soma again for 100 years, blase blase, rinse and repeat. So basically, she's giving Konohamaru and Boruto the whole rundown. So they leave, right? And they kind of, I guess Konohamaru and her have come to grips with, she starts to explain how him taking up the mantle, wanting to fulfill, like his grandfather's the third Hokage, and he feels like the village is his responsibility just because of, he cares about the leaf, but also that, right? And so she looks at that determination, and it motivates her to do what she has to do for her village too, to lay her life on the line, even if it means she won't be happy. And so I guess Konohamaru recognizes that, he respects it, and he leaves. So Boruto's basically just like, oh, he's saying stuff about it, and like, we're really just gonna leave like that, and stuff like that. And as they're walking away, and I guess like Konohamaru just really doesn't say anything, you could tell, like I said before, is weighing on his mind. So they go a little bit further, and this old lady comes up, and she asks them to basically take up the job of looking into Kenkitsu. So they don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure with or without, even if he wasn't getting paid, or even if like he was willing to do it. Konohamaru and Boruto were willing to do it. So they basically investigate the guy. He goes out. He goes to see Bremen, and yeah, it's like he really didn't do anything wrong, right? So at the end of the episode, basically, as things are closing off, and I guess Boruto and Konohamaru are coming to the conclusion that the guy really has nothing going on. He's not. It's like it's no funny. It's no foul play. So they have this moment where the old lady is supposed to meet Boruto and Konohamaru, and she doesn't show up, and she's late, and they have this like Konohamaru looking really serious, like something's gonna happen next episode. And basically before this, the old woman, you get to see that, oh, the guy Kenkitsu, right? He walks up behind her and he does like this thing, and she like completely forgets what she was gonna do, and I'm guessing basically he's stolen her memories. And it's kind of like, I don't know if he's been possessed by the Soma spirit, or if he just took, I don't know. They said he was a good-hearted person, so I don't think he'd be the type to try to take the power for himself and then use it against the village where he stays at. You know, I don't know. But we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna end it right here before I make this video too long. This has been my Boruto episode 117 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching.